How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are checking out Green Day once again, and this is the last album we'll be checking out. It is 21st Century Breakdown. This came out in 2009. I believe this is the longest album from theirs I will be reacting to. I mean, the first few albums are pretty short. I mean, not extremely short, but around 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. And this album is a whopping an hour, 9 minutes. It better be good. I have high hopes for it. A lot of people in the comments from my previous Green Day reactions have been saying it's a great album. There's a lot of opinions, or a lot of people prefer either just the first album or the early albums, and they're not really a big fan of the American Idiot 21st Century stage of Green Day. But I did like American Idiot. If you haven't seen my reaction, definitely check it out. I've been doing the albums in order. I have missed a few albums in between, but a lot of people have been telling me not to check it out. It's not really worth it. So I decided to check out the main albums that the fans really love, and this is one of the biggest ones. I don't believe I've heard any song from this album. If I have, I will let you know. But I will be doing a voting system. If you're new here, I do voting systems. So I listen to a song, I'll pause in between, give my opinions, what I think about the song, if I liked it or not, and at the end of the song, I will give it a rating from 1 to 10. So if it's a 5, it's mid. It's not anything crazy, but it's not the worst. If it's a 0, then it's completely put it in the bin, never listen to it again. I haven't given any rating for any song below a 5, or even I think below a 6, to be honest. I haven't really heard anything that's that awful yet. I mean, I'm a massive music fan, so it takes a really bad song for me to rate it that low. But of course, if it's a 10, it's amazing. And I have a rating where I give some songs 110 out of 10. I just made it up one day. I don't know why, but it basically means it's better than a 10, if that's even possible. It's just a song that I honestly really love and would obviously listen to again and again and again if I give it 110. And just my opinion, meaning I like the song, like I think it's a good song and it's well made, or lyrics are great, the instrumentals are great, whatever it may be. 110 is just the ultimate score you can give a goddamn song on my channel. But yeah, I do that rating system, and all my albums are recorded ahead of time. So there's a bunch of albums on my Patreon that you can check out. I'm doing all my album reactions in order from the beginning of the catalog to the end. So I'm doing like artist selections. Obviously, I'm doing Green Day. It's a punk rock band from the early 2000s, but I'm also doing Deftones right now. I'm doing pop. I'm doing alternative rock bands. I'm doing a whole bunch. I'm trying to get them all out. I'm doing Led Zeppelin, even got 60s, 70s rock as well. So if you're interested, have a look. If it doesn't interest you, then that's fine. But I'm still new at this, so I'm building my Patreon up. I'm just trying to do more stuff. I'm doing voting polls. So if you want to join, there's a new tier on my channel. It's only $2 a month, and you can vote on the next artist I will be reacting to. Obviously, as I said, I do journeys from the beginning to the end, but also I can do like random albums. I'll do like voting polls if people want to see like a random album for the week, whatever it may be. But I also will be doing documentary reactions with artists I'm reacting to, or just more live performances, because I'm paying more attention to album reactions. I know I have been doing a lot of single songs in the past on my channel, if you're an old fan or just been stalking my YouTube page, whatever it may be. But yeah, I started off doing a lot of single reactions and obviously a mix of album reactions, but I'm trying to pay attention to album reactions at the moment, because honestly, it's my favorite thing reacting to. I love doing album reactions. I never would sit down and listen to an album before doing this channel, but since I've started doing it, I absolutely love it. But anyways, we'll get straight into this album. It is a long one, so buckle up, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, whatever it may be, because it's going to be great. We hope it is. But anyways, first song is Song of the Century. It is 57 seconds long. It does have a lyric. Normally I don't rate interludes, but we'll see. Let's check it out.
Louder than bombs and eternity, the era of static and contraband, leading us into the promised land. Tell us a story that's by candlelight, waging a war and losing the fight. They're playing a song of the century, panic and promise and prosperity. Tell me a story into that good night. Sing us a song for me.
Okay, so that was basically an interlude. It was a song. I mean, you could consider it a song, I guess. It was kind of eerie. It was like it sounded like it came from like an old school record player. That's the effect it had on the voice. But Song of the Century, I'm not gonna rate it. It's nothing really. It was not bad, but I'm not really gonna get in depth with that. So with my interludes or anything like that, if it's not really a song, I just rate it an I don't know out of 10, whatever that means. Who knows? But 21st Century Breakdown, the title of the album, is the next track. Let's go. I like this. This is really good. It's very upbeat. I mean, I know a lot of the songs have been very dark, but it reminds me of like just typical, not typical, but like that Blink-182 like happy, like I don't know, it reminds me like this song could be playing at like some high school movie like American Pie. Let's give me that vibe. Like I'm listening to the intro of like some high school movie, but it's very upbeat. He's obviously talking about, I know what he's talking about, born into Nixon, obviously the president at the time. He was the first one out of his family, the last one born, first one out. He never made it as a working class hero because he was obviously very young when he started making music or made it as a independent artist. But yeah, I'm really loving this so far. 1:37 seconds in. Let's keep it going. It's good.
What I understood. Video games through the towers fall. Homeland security could kill us all. My generation is zero. I never made it as a working class hero. 21st century breakdown. I once was lost but never was found. I think I'm missing what's left in my mind to the 20th century deadline.
What? Class of 13. This came out in 2009. I mean, 1913? I don't believe so. I don't get that. Anyways.
Raised by the bastards of 1969. My name is now on the long lost son, born on the 4th of July. Raised through the era of heroes and gods who let me forget all alive. I am a nation, a worker of pride, my debt to the status quo. The
I'm absolutely loving. I mean, I'm loving all the instruments on the song, but that bass line that comes in, very, very catchy instrumental. This is very cool. I'm loving this. Very upbeat song. I mean, I noticed for the most part talking about. I don't know what he meant by Class of 13, but this is very good. As I said, it reminds me of like that typical. Like, obviously, this came out in 2009, but like that early 2090s feel of like that typical American high school movie. I mean, I'm me coming from Australia, but I've seen like all these like all the comedies and all that, the high school like TV shows. This gives you that feel. I mean, I'm sure Green Day has been played in a lot of like that type of style of movies. I'm sure of it. I couldn't probably name it for you, but any movies. But I'm liking this. This is really good. Good first song. Well, technically, yeah, second song, but first song properly on this album. I'm liking it. I haven't heard a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers, but it gives me that same feel, that same like rock type of feel to them. Very similar styles from what I've heard. I mean, I've done one album reaction to Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then I've seen a bunch of live performances. I've done was it Slane Castle? I've done a few. I need to finish reacting to the entire concert, but I've seen parts of it, and they're obviously really talented as well. But I've only seen what is it, Green Day perform live once before, obviously with my reactions, but unfortunately it got taken down off YouTube. So if you do want to watch it, it is on my Patreon. But from what I saw from one song, they were really good live. But first song in, I'm gonna do an 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna say I guarantee there'll be 10s on this album, but it was a great start to this album. But we've got literally 18 songs to go, so there's a whole lot more to rate. Anyways, next song is Know Your Enemy. Know Your Enemy. Let's go. I love this. This is very catchy. I have no idea what "ra-a" means, but it sounds funny. It must have a meaning behind it, but I'm loving this.
Insurgency will rise when the blood's been sacrificed. Don't be blinded by the lies in your eyes. Say! Oh, yeah.
I think with Green Day, you know who they are. They have like such a distinctive sound. I mean, I know they've changed a lot since Dookie. I mean, around that era, around obviously the first few albums was very sounded pretty much the same. The first three albums, I reckon, very similar like sounds. I don't think they really changed the sound up a lot until American Idiot. But he's got such a distinctive voice, and you kind of like know how the songs are going to be laid out from like the first few seconds. I mean, it's not a band that like I've been listening to Deftones and Led Zeppelin, and they're like really all over the place during the songs, which I love as well. And I like both sides, like if they're good at doing it. But like Green Day is always like consistently like structured. I mean, there's gonna be a little parts in the song that I don't expect. Like, I didn't expect him to like scream. Then I don't really hear a lot of screaming in Green Day songs. But it's most of the time you can expect what the song's going to be like for the first like few seconds. But it's always very catchy. He has such a distinctive voice, and they just play so well. It's not like all over the place. It's very well, like, I don't know, yeah, structured. I guess structured is like the best way you can put it. But I like that. As I said, very catchy. Nothing extreme to it. Was nothing like eye opening, but like it was very catchy. It's definitely a song I would listen to again. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I do think 21st Century Breakdown was a bit better. But I still liked it. And the next song is Viva la Gloria. Let's go. Oh, piano, okay.
Hey Gloria, are you standing close to the edge? Look out of the setting sun, the brink of your vision. Eternal youth is a landscape of a lie. The cracks in my skin can prove, as the years will testify. Say your prayers and light a fire. We're gonna start a war. Your sluggards are gone for hire. It's what we waited for. Hey Gloria, this is why we're on the edge. The fight of a life's been drawn in this undying love. Gloria, viva la gloria. You bless your name in graffiti on the walls, falling in broken glass and slashing through spirits. I can hear it like a jailday crowd. Gloria, where are you, Gloria? You found a home in all your scars and ammunition. You made your bed in salad days amongst the ruins, ashes to ashes of oil. She smashed her knuckles into winter as autumn's wind fades into black. She is a saint of all the sinners, the one that's fallen through the cracks. So don't burn away the burning lights. Gloria, where are you, Gloria? Don't lose your faith to your last naivete. Weather the storm and don't look back on last November.
I love the drumming on that song. That was incredible. I don't know who this Gloria person is, but she's got a whole song dedicated to it. And he said her name about 1,000,000 times, but it was catchy. I loved it. Once again, the band did an amazing job. The drumming really stood out for me on that song. I'm gonna keep it at an 8 out of 10. Nothing's really blown me away as of yet. I mean, obviously these are good ratings, but when I say blown away, I mean like a 10. A 10 is like a blown away, or 110. But let's keep it going before lobotomy. Let's go. I will say I did like how it's obviously, I said before, I don't always expect anything crazy to happen in the songs. Like it's always, like I said, the first few seconds you know what really is gonna go on. But he did start with a piano and then obviously kicked into like the typical like how they normally go, is the guitars, the heavy guitars, heavy drums, because normally you don't hear a lot of pianos in their songs, but it's a nice change. I don't know who was playing on it, but it was cool. It was a bit different, as I said. Let's keep it going.
I was only dreaming of another place and time where my family's from. Singing, I can hear them singing.
Okay.
When the rain had washed away all these scattered dreams, dying, everyone's reminded. Hearts are washed in misery, drenched in gasoline.
Damn.
Laughter, there is no more laughter. Songs of yesterday now live in the underground.
Ready, he's gonna kick in. 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Life before the lobotomy. Christian sang the eulogy. Sign my love, a lost memory. From the end of the century. Well, it's enough to make you sick to cast a stone and throw a brick. When the sky is falling down, you burn your dreams into the ground. Christian's lessons, what he's been sold. We are normal and self-controlled. Remember to learn to forget. Whiskey shots and cheap cigarettes. Well, I'm not stoned, I'm just fucked up, but that's how I can't stand up.
Damn. What's he saying here? Remember to learn to forget. Obviously he's saying whiskey, shots, and cheap cigarettes help him get to that point. And he says, well, I'm too stoned, I'm just effed up, I get so high I can't stand up. Obviously he does mention a lot of drug use, and especially the early albums as well. But from what people have told me, he has struggled with substance abuse his whole life and just depression. So not surprised to see them lyrics. It is obviously sad to read them again. But obviously, hopefully he's doing good. I mean, he's still alive. He's still kicking it. I don't know if they're going to be releasing any more albums. I do know they have a few more albums after this one. If you guys would like me to react to it, let me know. But I do like this so far. It's a really good song.
I'm not cursed 'cause I've been blessed. I'm not in love 'cause I'm a mess. Like refugees, we're lost like refugees.
I may have honestly spoken too soon. I mean, I've probably said it a few times that the songs are very predictable, and that's not a bad way of me saying that. But it is a lot. These songs are for so far 4 songs in. Oh, sorry, 5. Very different. Like they throughout the songs, I did not expect that. Like he obviously the chorus, the guitar was different to the previous chorus. If I'm wrong, that's what I'm getting. I'm not gonna restart the song, listen to it again, but very different. There's different transitions in that song. I really love that song for one, but it was a lot more complex than the normal stuff. Like they've definitely improved their guitar playing. I feel like the guitar and drums are a lot more loud and crisp. Like you can actually hear like the thuds of the drums. I know like a lot of bands or just songs in general would like just add a bunch of effects. So it's just like you can hear the drum, but you can't actually hear like the rawness of like the stick hitting the actual instrument, or vice versa with the guitars or whatever they're playing. But I feel like you can just, it sounds like it's a lot more like you're experiencing it live, if that makes any sense. But I like that. I'm gonna do that a 9. First 9 out of 10 on this review of this album. But honestly, God, if you haven't seen my reaction to American Idiot, for one, I was confused because I always have like a list. I go on like Genius and I grab the songs and then I like obviously copy and paste it here. But all the songs were like um connected together. There was like I think half of the songs in the album were like connected, and I was so confused. I'm like, what's going on? And it's hard to like rate them. I have to like separate the ratings. But I'm liking this. Honestly, might be better than American Idiot. I'm not too sure, but I'm liking the direction the band's going. It's a lot different so far. I'm excited. We're only 4 or 5 songs in. Let's go. Let's keep going. Keep going. We ain't gonna stop till we finish this.
I caught into the grip between this modern hell. I got the rejection letter in the mail, it was already ripped to shreds. Seasons and ruin in this bitter pill and chasing blood. There's fire in my veins and it's pouring out like a flood. Pictures in This diabolic state is gracing my existence. Like a chemist, something, baby, you're the chemical reaction. I am the atom bomb. I am your chosen one. Shots in your reservoir and then return to it. Pictures in Inferno. Pictures in Inferno. Pictures in Inferno. Pictures in
Not gonna lie, I'm not really enjoying this song. I didn't really like the beginning, the effect on his voice. I mean, obviously it's trying something different. Didn't really enjoy it. And this is something I've said a lot with their songs. If it's repeating the same words over and over again, I'm just gonna get disinterested unless it sounds amazing. But yeah, not really doing it for me, to be honest. Yeah, sorry if you like that song, but this is my honest opinion. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. That's a very low rating. My bad. I don't rate a lot of songs like that, but I didn't really enjoy it. I mean, the instrumental was great. It was very upbeat, but it's definitely not something I'd listen to again. And I guarantee it probably doesn't have a lot of views, comparing to the rest of the songs. But yeah, didn't really enjoy that. Christian's Inferno, just not for me. But anyways, Last Night on Earth. Hopefully it picks up. Let's see. Every album normally has filler songs, so I guess it's maybe, hopefully, one of them.
I text a postcard sent to you. Did it go through? Sending all my love to you. You are the moonlight of my life every night. Giving all my love to you. My beating heart belongs to you.
Okay.
I walk for miles till I found you. I'm here to honor you. If I lose everything in the fire, I'm sending all my love to you.
Now we're talking. This is what I like. Christian's Inferno, just repetitive, nothing to it, very boring. I don't care if it's going to offend anyone. This is like a raw reaction. If you want someone to give you validation, there's a whole bunch of fake reactors out there who say they like songs. When they don't, it's very... I mean, I started this because I used to love watching reaction channels. And I could see through all the fake people, like there's fake expressions, people just putting it on, just saying yes, they like it, just so the fans want validation. But didn't like it. Didn't like that song. But Last Night on Earth, this is what I like. This is good. Great melody. Love what he's talking about. The piano, his voice, the way he's pronouncing the words, the melody. This is great. Let's keep it going. Last Night on Earth. Ooh, the guitar.
With every breath that I am worth here on earth, I'm sending all my love to you. So if you dare to second guess, you can rest assured that all my love's for you. My beating heart belongs to you. I walk for miles till I found you. I'm here to honor you. If I lose everything in the fire, I'm sending all my love to you.
I'm loving obviously the strumming throughout the song with the guitar, and then the other guitar going down now, down now. Oh my god, it reminds me of like some 60s, 70s like blues music like that. Obviously it's a chord on the guitar, but it sounds amazing. I love it. And I love what he's talking about. It's a very nice song. Coming from the previous song, didn't like. I love this. This is what I like. Let's keep it going.
My beating heart belongs to you. I'll walk for miles till I found you. I'm meant to honor you. If I lose everything in the fire, did I ever make it through?
Wow. Wow. From a 6.5, honestly, to a 10. First 10 of this album, goddamn, that was a great song. Definitely one of my favorite songs I've heard from them. I know there's like, every album has like 2 or 3 like amazing songs, but it's definitely up there. I love that. But next song is East Jesus Nowhere. From American Idiot, I know I did a bit of research during the reaction, and there was 2 alter egos, and I think one of them was it Boulevard Jesus? Jesus Boulevard? Something like that. Maybe he's talking about him again. We'll see. Let's check it out. East Jesus Nowhere.
And we will see how godless a nation we have become.
Raise your hands out and testify. Your confession will be crucified. Your sacrificial suicide. Like a dog that's been sodomized with all the white boys and the black girls. You're the soldiers of the new world. Put your faith in a miracle. And the songs you know the nation know. Join the choir, we'll be singing in the church of wishful thinking. Fire burns today, all blasphemy and genocide. The sirens of decay will infiltrate the faith fanatics.
Ooh. Ooh. Man, the bass and that effect on his voice. That is nice. Let's pull that back a little bit, a little few seconds. Damn, I like that. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah.
It's been a lifetime since I last got rest. I threw my crutches in the river of a shadow of doubt, and I'll be dressed up in my Sunday best. Say a prayer for the family, drop a coin for humanity.
I don't know, like I'm getting points of what he's talking about, but at the same time, I don't know the big picture, like what he's actually meaning. I know they were very anti-American. They were very like they obviously talk a lot about politics, a lot about personal issues, and then a lot about politics. I'm not a political guy. I'm not gonna talk politics or religion. I think this is a subject of like arguments. I mean, if I mention politics, if I say I'm left or I'm right, I think this I don't follow the news. I don't follow politics. It's my own personal way of life. But I don't know what exactly he's talking about. Obviously, you guys will let me know. But it sounds good. It sounds good. I'm getting some points, but at the same time, I don't know what he's on about at the same time. I'm gonna rate that. Oh, let me think. I'll give that a 7.5 out of 10. It was good. I liked it. I'm not obviously Christian Inferno was the worst track I've heard on this album so far. East Jesus Nowhere, didn't really understand what he was on about. I mean, I think most of these songs I'm getting points, but there's obviously a bigger picture I'm missing out on, and I'm not gonna. I know some people are like, you need to find out what it's about, but there's 18 songs on here. This is gonna be like a 4-hour video if I research all the lyrics. But it's good to have you guys let me know, so then we can talk about it later. Because I do read all the comments, even if there's some negative ones. I'll read them all. But yeah, let's keep it going. Peacemaker is the next song. We're on the 9th track of this album. Let's go. Honest to God, my opinions, hate me, whatever. But this is 18 tracks, this whole album. I reckon a lot of these songs didn't need to exist, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying this is the worst. It's not gonna be a bad rating. But I don't think, I mean, I've said in the past that I've loved all the songs, and I love how it's like very like consistently the same. And then, but like this is like a lot of albums into their career. I reckon they honestly could have tried more. There's obviously gonna be some good songs, like Last Night on Earth, really good, and I'm sure there's gonna be more songs that are gonna stick out for me. But I feel like there's too many filler songs. Like this album doesn't need to be this long. There's nothing like keeping me on my toes. Like a lot of these songs sound very similar. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, for 18 tracks, we'll see how the rest of the album goes. But nothing's like really just like keeping me on my toes. And I liked it at the very start, like with Dookie, the first few albums. I was saying a lot that I didn't mind how all the songs sound the same because they were all like consistently good and they were a lot shorter. These songs are like 4 minutes, but some of them are different, but some of them just sound the same to me. I don't know. It's just nothing crazy. If you know what I mean, let me know your opinions, but this is why I just feel right now.
The caretakers, the undertakers, so I'm gonna go and get a peacemaker. This is a Neo St. Valentine's massacre. We'll call it the gods are. Well, death to the ones at the end of the serenade. Well, death to the ones at the end of the serenade. Well, death to the ones at the end of the serenade. Well, death to the ones at the end of the
I did like, obviously the chorus is very catchy. It'd be a really good sing-along song. And I did like the Western guitar feeling to the song. It was obviously a lot different to the normal stuff. But nothing is just like crazy different or just like amazing. Obviously my favorite song so far is Last Night on Earth. Really good song, definitely one of my favorites from Green Day. But yeah, I don't know. We're almost halfway. Hopefully they switch it up on the second half. It's going to be consistently the same. Maybe it won't be as good as American Idiot, but yeah, I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna keep it at a 7.5 out of 10. Nothing crazy has changed my mind about these songs yet, but hopefully this is gonna change it up. Last of the American Girls. Let's go.
She puts her makeup on like graffiti on the walls of the heartland. She's got a little book of conspiracies right in her hand. She is paranoid, endangered species headed into extinction. She is one of a kind, well she's the last of the American girls. She wears her overcoat for the coming of the nuclear winter. She is riding a bike like a fugitive of critical mass. She's on a hunger strike for the ones who won't make it for dinner. She makes enough to survive for her holiday working class.
She's on a hunger strike for the ones who won't make it for dinner. She's talking about obviously the poor. There's obviously the people who unfortunately can't eat. She's on a strike. She's like, it needs to change. I'm not gonna eat until they can eat.
She's a runaway of the establishment incorporated. She won't cooperate. Well, she's the last of the American girls. She plays a final record, singing songs on the eve of destruction. She's a sucker for all the criminals breaking the law. American girls. She puts her makeup on like graffiti on the walls of the heartland. She's got a little book of conspiracies right in her hand. She will come in first for the end of Western civilization.
So she basically just hates, obviously, Western civilization. She's as she said, she's on hunger strike for the ones who can't eat. She just seems like obviously, I mean, it's a good person. I mean, we've got it good. I think the Western civilization, for the majority, obviously, there's going to be people who are very unfortunate. But compared to the rest of the world, even then to now, I mean, we're nothing compared. Like, if people are like selfish and they're like complaining about their lives, like, you got to honestly think about people in different countries in Africa, or just with war-drawn countries. I mean, I think, well, majority of kids when I was young, if I didn't finish the food on my plate, I'd get told, like, what about the kids in Africa? Like, that was the thing to, like, get me to eat. Like, that we're going to send it to the kids in Africa. Like, that was always what I got told as a kid. I mean, as a kid, you don't care about that, but you're like, why do I care about some kids in Africa? But, like, when you actually learn about the actual issues that were going on around the world, and then you thought your life sucked, you're like, you got to be thankful for what you've got, because there's other people in the world who are very, very unfortunate. Even the ones in the Western culture, but, like, you know what I mean. It's nothing compared to the rest of the world.
She's a natural disaster. She's the last of the American girls. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah.
What was the transitioning? Oh, we got a little transition going here. The last of the American Girls. I'm gonna give it an 8. Had that bit of an edge more than the others. I just liked it a lot more. It was I understood the lyrics a lot more. It was just a very nice sounding song. Nothing crazy, but it was still a good song. I enjoyed it. But the next song is Murder City. Hopefully we can pick it up. I mean, we're 10 songs in. We've got 8 more to go. Let's hope it gets better and better. Let me know what your opinions are. Do you agree with me about some of these songs just don't need to exist on this album? I think some albums I've listened to, there's too many songs, or it's just too long and you just get bored. I mean, if you're listening to an album straight, you have to be, like, entertained the entire time. Like, an album can have, like, 10 songs and be, like, most albums will have, like, 10 songs are normally going to be good. If it's obviously the songs have to be good as well, but it can't be, like, just too long. And if it is long, it has to, like, keep you entertained, has to be different, can't be consistently the same over and over again. It was good at the start of the careers, the first few albums, but, like, you'd honestly expect better. I mean, it works because they have a lot of listeners, but there's obviously going to be songs on this album that's probably got hundreds and hundreds of millions of listens, and then there's going to be some that just don't. But yeah, that's just my overall opinion about it. I mean, about this album in general. I was expecting a lot different styles of the music. Obviously being a later album to their careers, but obviously not. But anyways, I've got high hopes still. I'm not going to be negative Nancy. I'm going to keep going with Murder City. Hopefully it picks up more. But it has been picking up. I mean, I did like that song. Last American Girls was good. But anyways, let's keep going.
Desperate, but not hopeless. I feel so useless in the murder city. Desperate, but not helpless. midnight in the murder city. I'm wide awake after the riots. This demonstration of our anguish. This empty laughter as a reason. Like a bottle of your favorite poison. We are the last call and we're still pathetic. Desperate, but not hopeless. I feel so useless in the murder city. Desperate, but not helpless. The clock strikes midnight in the murder city. Christians crying in the bathroom, and I just wanna burn my cigarettes. We've come so far.
I forget how like serious they are with their lyrics. Obviously, it's very political songs, and then they can be so humorous. That's what I love about this band. Like with some of the songs, it is Christians crying in the bathroom, and I just want to bum a cigarette. He's probably like hanging around, like, yeah, are you alright? Are you alright? And it's like, do you have a cigarette? He's obviously fiending. He's got them nicotine withdrawals. He just wants that cigarette.
We've been so wasted. It's written all over our faces. We are the last call and we're so pathetic. Desperate, but not hopeless. I feel so useless in the murder city. Desperate, but not helpless. The clock strikes midnight in the murder city. Desperate, but not hopeless. I feel so useless in the murder city. Desperate, but not helpless. The clock strikes midnight in the.
I enjoyed that song. I enjoyed that. Murder City, that was a really good song. I mean, obviously, funny line. He was obviously describing he's describing being in a bar, last call, bumming a cigarette off some Christians crying, whatever that means, I don't know. He's obviously talking about coming from a riot in a murder city. Obviously, I don't know what was going on in 2009. He's obviously talking about something happening at the time. But yeah, it was a very good song. I love the guitar, the solo, and that. I loved just the lyrics, the singing. It was a very upbeat song. Well, not upbeat, but you know what I mean. The lyrics weren't really upbeat, but the song in general, the feeling of it was, and I enjoyed that. I'm gonna keep it an 8. The next song is, okay, this is the same. We've heard this song before, but this is Little Girl. Is it a different version? I don't know. Let's find out. Viva la Gloria, Little Girl. This is different. Okay.
Little girl, why are you crying? Inside your restless soul, your heart is dying. Little one, your soul is purging. All love and razor blades, your blood is surging. Run away from the river to the street and find yourself with your face in the gutter. You're saved for the Salvation Army. There is no place like home when you got no place to go. girl, your life is calling. The charlatans and saints of your abandoned. Little one, the sky is falling. Your lifeboat of deception is now sailing in the wake of the wind or rhyme or reason. Your bloodshot eyes will show your heart of treason. Little girl, you dirty liar. You're just a junkie preaching to the choir.
I'm getting like a circus like feel to this. I mean, from the very get-go of hearing the song, it's a guitar. It's like a guitar's doing like the circus sound, like like the merry-go-round, that feeling. If you've heard the song, what is it? Good Morning. I think it's Good Morning. That's one of the songs by the Beatles. It's from Sgt. Pepper's album, and it's like a very circus sounding song. Reminds me of that sound. I don't know how to describe it. I haven't been to a lot of circuses, but you know what I mean. If you've been to like any fair or circus, it's like a specific sound. I'm just thinking of like a clown and some people with hula hoops and just jumping around, having a good old time. But I'm liking it. It's definitely different to some of the songs that I feel that didn't have really too much to it. It just sounded like the typical sound they normally make from like the beginning of their career. But I'm liking this. It's a lot different. We've had some various amount of songs that are different. Obviously, I've been rating every song, and it's had periods. I think there was like a sink of like a few songs where it just wasn't that good. Obviously, we had a 6.5. 10, Last Night on Earth, number 7, was by far my favorite song I've heard on this album so far. But some songs have just been pretty average, but I'm liking this. The last few songs is picking up a bit. We're coming towards the end, so hopefully it stays this consistently good. Let's go.
Run away from the river to the street and find yourself with your face in the gutter. You're straight for the Salvation Army. There is no place like home when you got no place to go. The traces of blood always follow you home, like the mascara tears from your getaway. You're walking with blisters and running with she's so unholy. Sister Grace. From the river to the street and find yourself with your face in the gutter. You're straight from the Salvation Army. There is no place like home.
I'm gonna keep it an 8. I mean, I think these songs have been consistently the same from my opinions. Nothing, no 10s, definitely not 10 worthy, but an 8 is definitely a good rating. I'd give it. But yeah, Restless Heart Syndrome is the next track. Let's keep this pace going. We want to stay at 8, so we don't want to go down. We want to stay at 8 or above. Let's hope to God we still got quite a few left, but let's keep this high rating going. Restless Heart Syndrome.
I've got a really bad disease. It's got me begging on my hands and knees. So take me to emergency, 'cause something seems to be missing.
he really does have a nice voice when he hits some high notes. He doesn't do it often. I think this is honestly the first album I've really heard him like hit them high notes quite a bit. I mean, I heard it pretty early on in this album, but he can sing. I mean, his typical voice is great as well, but when he hits some high notes, that's damn. He needs to do it way more often. Let's hope he consistently does it on the next few songs. But I like it. I'm liking the song so far. I'm liking what he's talking about, the whole feel of the song, his voice. This is a really nice feeling song. But we're only a minute in, it can get obviously way worse. Hopefully not, or way better.
So try to find a way to run away. I think they found another cure for broken hearts and feeling insecure. You'd be surprised what I endure. What makes you feel so self-assured? I need to find a place to hide. You never know what could be waiting outside. The accidents that you could find. It's like some kind of suicide. So what ails you is what impales you. I feel like I've been crucified to be satisfied. I'm a victim of my symptom. I am my own worst enemy. You're a victim of your symptom. You are your honest enemy. Know your enemy.
Ooh, okay. We're picking up. We're picking up. We are picking up. Damn. He's obviously talking about his mental health here. He's obviously he wants medicine. He doesn't feel good. He's depressed. He's got anxiety, whatever it may be. We've talked about it before. We all know what he deals with, the problems. But this is a great song. I'll pull it back a bit when it picks up.
You are your honest enemy. Know your enemy. I'm elated, dedicated. I am my own worst enemy. So what ails you is what impales you. You are your own worst enemy. You're a victim of the system. You are your own worst enemy. You're a victim of the system. You are your own worst enemy.
Okay. Ooh. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. That is a 10. With the second 10 on this album. 13 tracks in. Definitely worth a 10. See, I'm listening to this. I don't even know how many listens each song has. That's the thing. I would never like look at how many listens they have and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna like this song because it's got 100 million listens. Like, I don't know what song's popular here. There's obviously gonna be some like certain like 3 or 4 songs that are like peak on this album. I do reckon I probably wouldn't listen to this album from the beginning to the end again. There's just too many filler songs that just don't do it for me. but there's a few songs on this album that I've heard so far that are really good and very different to what I've heard from them. So they've definitely tried a new style, but some songs are just the same repetitive style to like some of the songs they've done in the past. But I did like that. And same with Last Night on Earth, 2 10s definitely deserve that rating. I don't throw 10s around a lot, but definitely well deserved. Liked everything about that song. But anyways, keep it going. We're almost at the end with Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. What a combination. Let's find out what he means by that.
I'm not fucking around. I think I've got it out. All that this is, I said, Jesus, I think we gotta bleed it right now. Want you to slap me around. Want you to knock me.
Oh my god. This album's getting good. It is. I'm so glad it's getting good. I'm so glad it's getting good. I don't know if this is going to be a 10, but 44 seconds in, I'm loving his voice. He's had enough now. He's at the point where he's just, you can hear the grunge, the anger in his voice, and that nasty guitar. Let's keep it going. This is great.
Want you to slap me around. Want you to knock me out. Well, you miss me, kiss me. Now you better kick me down. Maybe I'm the runner-up of the past when I look close. All I'm sorry really counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I'm gonna burn it all down. I'm gonna rip it out.
It's very rebellious music. I mean, I could see myself as a teenager really enjoying this music. The lyrics he's talking about, it's very like sick of this, sick of that. Yeah, it's. I know for a fact Green Day is like very popular with like young teens. I mean, I know those people in my school who are like dressing like the Green Day members, and the whole personality was around Green Day. But I never listened to their music. I've obviously heard some of the big songs before doing these reactions, and I've said that if you've seen my previous reactions. But yeah, it's very like. Obviously, adults can be big fans of this now, but I guarantee majority of people who are probably watching this video or are big fans of them, if they didn't discover them older at an older age in their life, were probably massive teenage fans. Probably had posters in their room, Dookie, all the rest of the albums or whatever it may be. Probably dressed like the members. I mean, I used to dress like the musicians I was listening to when I was younger, so it's very normal. But yeah, it's very rebellious music, but I'm liking it. It's a very nice, this song specifically, very nice sound to it.
I'm gonna rip it out. For everything you and brothers meant for me to destroy to the ground now. So that you fuck me around, because I'll shoot you down. I'm gonna drink, fight and fuck, and I'm pushing your luck all the time now.
Fair enough.
Maybe I'm the runner-up of the past when I look close. All I'm sorry really counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Demolition, self-destruction, want to annihilate this age of contradiction.
Hey,
I'm not fucking around.
Okay. First of all, amazing song. I need to find out who Gloria is. Probably another persona. But I've heard her name mentioned probably 3 times now. I'm gonna find out who the hell is who. I'm not gonna say search up who the hell, but who is Gloria Green Day? Guessing it's an alter ego. Or probably not. Yeah, fictional character and the central protagonist of Green Day's 2009. Okay, so they've got like a structure. I don't know if they're the same with the earlier albums, but obviously American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown, very similar styles of the album. But for a rating, I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. A 9.5, very, very, very close to a 10. I just do prefer the other 10s, my bad. The other 10s were way more deserving than this song. What is a 0.5 difference? Can't get any better than that. But let's hopefully stay this. We've got a 10, we've got a 9.5. Static Age, you better do me good.
Can you hear the sound of the static noise blasting down the stereo? Cater to the class and the paranoid, music to my nervous system. Appetites and love are all legend, murder on the airwaves. Slow gets on the brink of corruption, visions of blasphemy. War and peace, oh, screaming at you. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static age. Billboard on the rise in the dawn landscape, working on sanity. Tragic album magnets and concrete, Coca-Cola execution.
You can't be mad at me for not understanding what he's talking about. Like, to me, it just sounds like gibberish. Obviously, people wouldn't know what he's on about. But like, from a first listen, if there's no meaning behind these lyrics, like obviously if I go really in depth and find out what he's talking about, I have no idea what Coca-Cola execution means. Yeah. Don't get mad at me. Majority of people are not gonna understand what these lyrics are on about, but it still sounds good. I mean, if I don't know what the lyrics are, I'm paying attention to just the sound of the song, just the feeling it's giving me, because I'm liking it. It's not bad.
Conscience on a cross and your heart's in a vase, squeezing at your state of mind. Oh, what you own that you cannot buy. What a fucking tragedy. Strategy. Oh, screaming at you. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear a sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static age. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear a sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static age. Hey, it's a static age. Well, this is how the West was won. Hey, it's a static age millennium. All I wanna know is the goddamn thing, not what's in the medicine. All I wanna do is I want to break batteries and not.
That's very true. All I want to know, what's the goddamn pain, not what's in the medicine. I mean, doctors just throw prescriptions like it's nothing. I mean, unless you go to a specialist. But if you're just going to a GP, if you're just seeing, like, if you're just booking an appointment, like, you got a pain, they're like, I mean, I'm not talking about all doctors, but majority of doctors I've experienced, when you just go in and they just want to, like, see you for like 5 minutes. Like, they want to, like, they don't, like, if you got something to show them, it could be like something in your skin, could be like just symptoms. They're like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you this prescription. Like, they don't actually like find out what the cause is. It's just like, and you pay a fortune depending on your health insurance. But I hate, if I I hate, honest, like, doctors. If I could probably get into like natural medicine, I really do want to get into it, because some of the stuff they throw you prescriptions, they don't actually care about what's actually going on. They just want to numb the pain, and that's what a lot of addicts come from. Doctors, like a lot of addicts, like, obviously we're talking about prescription pill addicts. The doctors are the reason. They just throw them these prescriptions, like, they'll give them too much, and then they're like, oh, I like it, now I'm gonna take more than I need. I'm not even in pain anymore. Now my brain just wants it. I'm addicted. But yeah, don't get hell in depth into that, but it's definitely very true.
What's the latest way that a man can die? Screaming hallelujah, singing of the dawn's early light, silence of the rotten, forgotten. Oh, screaming at you. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear a sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static cage. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear a sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static cage. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear a sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static cage. I can't see a thing in the video. I can't hear a sound on the radio. In stereo, in the static cage. The static cage.
I'll give the Static Age, I'll give an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely not as good as the previous two tracks, but it wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't deserving the same as Christian's Inferno. It was 6.5. Hopefully we don't get any more of that. But the next song is 21. I've heard this song, 21 Guns. Okay. I forgot about this song. So late last year, I was on holiday in Asia, and I was just in like a taxi with my friend, and the guy was like, do you want to put some music on? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I was just like put rock music. Me and my friend both like rock music. I was like, let's put some rock music on. He didn't ask what band. I think he searched up rock music on YouTube, and this was one of the songs that was playing. But it was weird. He had like, I think he had like an iPad or like a laptop, so I could see. He was like literally on YouTube, like searching up rock music, and clicked on a playlist. So I like saw the music video while he was like driving. He wasn't looking at it. Like, it wasn't unsafe. And this song was the first song that played. And I've always known about Green Day, and I remember hearing this, and I was like, this is a great song. And I remember I Shazammed it on my phone and I added it to my playlist. But yeah, I totally forgot about this song. Obviously I would have heard it eventually doing these reactions. But we're 16 tracks in. I don't believe I've heard the last two songs, but I've heard the song before. I'll listen to it again. It's been a while. It's been since last year, I think. Or maybe I've heard it this year at some point, but amazing song. And I'm going to play it again because well-deserved song to listen to again. But yeah, 21 Guns, I'm going to rate it, and it's going to be highly rated because I love it. Let's play it though. Let's watch it. Let's listen to it together. Not for the first time, but for another time. Very different sound. I mean, I think this one really stands out on this album compared to the rest. It's not the typical sound.
Do you know what's worth fighting for when it's not worth yourself suffocating? Does the pain weigh out the pride? And you look for a place to hide. Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms and give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into
This is another example of him using like high notes with his voice. I mean, he's such a good voice. He needs to do it more often. I'm sure he's doing it more on his other albums, but yeah, I just love it. This song, like, obviously, as I said, sounds way different. I know what he's talking about a lot more on this. I think some songs are probably not nonsense, but it's just like a lot of information I just don't know about. It's not like trying to read between the lines. It's obviously a lot of political statements that I just haven't been informed about, so I wouldn't know what he's on about. But this song's very clear. It's a very relatable song, and I love it. Definitely, I don't know if I'd say it. It's probably might be my favorite Green Day song. I don't know. There is a lot of contenders. I know there's a lot of great songs from the albums I've heard. But yeah, definitely is up there. Definitely top 5 for sure.
the sky. You and I. When you're at the end of the road and you lost all sense of control, and your thoughts have taken their toll, when your mind breaks the spirit of your soul, your faith walks on broken glass, and the hangover doesn't pass. Nothing's ever built to last. You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms and give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. You and I. Did you try to live on your own when you burned down the house at home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from the stone? When it's time to live and let die, and you can't get another try, something inside this heart has died. You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms and give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. 121 guns.
that song just makes me feel a certain way. The lyrics, the tone of his voice, just the whole feel of the song. I know I said it's my top 5. I honestly might be my favorite Green Day song. I'm not gonna lie. Might be my favorite. But that is 110 out of 10. First one on this album. Might be the only one. But it's well deserved. Obviously I've heard it before. But even the first time, obviously I heard it not on this channel. But the first time I heard it in person, I absolutely loved it. And like, I Shazammed. I've never really Shazam songs unless I really like a song. If you don't know what Shazam is, it's an app where you can find out whatever song is playing. If it's out loud and you click on the app, it can tell you what song it is. I know there's a lot of obviously older generations who wouldn't know what that app is. But yeah, I heard it and I loved it straight away. So it's definitely a rating I would give it for the first time if I was hearing it with you guys. It's an amazing song. But we've got 2 songs left. American Eulogy, Mass Hysteria, Modern World is the next song.
Sing us the song of the century. Sings like American youth.
Oh, okay, so this is the first track?
Dawn of my love and conspiracy. Forgotten
Interesting.
hope and the class of 13. Tell me a story into that good night. Sing us a song for me.
So obviously I looked it up on the last album and on this album that there was like characters like obviously Gloria on this one, there was Boulevard Jesus, and there was another one. Is it like supposed to be like set as like a movie kind of thing? It's like a story, more of like a story. Let me know. I'd like to know. I'm guessing that's kind of like the feeling to these albums, especially the later projects. It's really cool. I mean, obviously if I knew more about it, I'd probably like it a lot more, but as I said before, there is a lot of songs on this I just feel like didn't need to be on this album. But definitely towards the end, I'm liking the songs a lot more. We obviously had really good ones towards the start, but majority of the ones from the beginning weren't that great for me. In my opinion, obviously this is my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but yeah. But this is cool how they're obviously playing the beginning. Obviously it's going to turn into a song, but there's probably a meaning behind it. Let's keep it going now. I'll shut up. Am I losing my mind? Have I heard this song on this album before? It sounds very similar to one of the songs. That has to be like a clip of some sort. Have I heard this song before? Sounds very familiar. I wouldn't know if I've heard that line before. What did people think when he said that? Obviously, he's not meaning it in like a negative way, but I know he is white. I know John Lennon had a song, obviously in the 70s, called "Woman of the World," which is a great song, but it's a political song, and he didn't mean it in that sense. It was obviously, yeah, if you know the song, you would know what I'm on about. But, I'm not going to get in depth with that because I don't want to. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Mass hysteria, mass hysteria.
static response is so unclear now. Meditate, this is not a test. As the neighborhood burns, America is falling. Vigilantes warning ya, calling Christian and Gloria. A hostage of the soul, undistracted by the red. The last of the rebels without a common ground. I gotta light a fire into the underground. Well, I don't wanna live in the modern world. 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 I am a nation without bureaucratic ties. Deny the allegation as it's written. Fucking take a ride to the great divide, beyond the up-to-date and the neo-gentrified, the high definition for the low resident, where the value of your mind is not your contempt. I can hear the sound of a beating heart that fleets beyond the system that is falling apart, with money to burn on a minimum wage. Well, I don't give a shit about the modern age. I don't wanna live in the modern world. 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 I don't wanna live in the modern wor
Transitions. Yeah, I'm gonna put that at 7. I didn't really care for that, to be honest. It is nothing different. It's obviously it had bits of other songs in it, but it wasn't anything crazy. I'll be honest. Did not really enjoy that much. Why not a 6.5? Because I know Christian Inferno was a 6.5. It had a lot more transitions. It was upbeat. The guitar was good. It was like obviously a head bop song, but yeah, nothing really crazy about it. And the lyrics don't really do it for me either. I mean, obviously I don't get everything he says, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we're on the last track, See the Light. We've almost finished the album with 1 track to go, obviously. You've heard my thoughts throughout the album. We started off not bad, and then we had 8s, and then we went to a 9 with Before Lobotomy, and then Christian Infernos, which is the worst rating I've given any song on this track of this album, was a 6.5. And then Last Night on Earth was a great song, really loved that. It was a 10. And then we dipped down a little bit, staying around 8s, and then with Restless Heart Syndrome, we picked it up for a while. Obviously with 21 Guns being 110, by far my favorite track. Even though I've heard it before, I think it is probably the best track on this album. If not, See the Light's better. But yeah, 17, American Eulogy. It honestly it was just boring to me. There's just nothing keeping me like, oh, I'm loving this. Like, there's nothing really amazing about the song. It just sound like typical Green Day. Like, you got to switch it up every now and again. Even though I did say in the previous albums I liked how it's consistently good, but I reckon the first few albums are really good. They had its own style. The lyrics, I enjoyed the lyrics a lot more. But yeah. Is it my favorite album? Definitely not. I did say it might be my favorite album at some parts, but after hearing 17 of these songs, definitely not my favorite. But definitely has some of my favorite songs from them on this album for sure. But anyways, I don't want to be so negative, but I'm just giving my honest belief. I know there's going to be people who's not going to agree with me. That's fine. Every person's different. Everyone has different taste. But anyways, on to the last track, See the Light. Let's see if it's any better than last track.
Well, I crossed a river, fell into the sea, where the non-believers go beyond belief. Then I scratched the surface in the mouth of hell, running down the surface in the blood I fell. Well, I just wanna see the light, and I don't wanna lose my sight. Well, I just wanna see the light, and I need to know what's worth the fight. Well, I've been wasted, pills and alcohol, and I've been chasing down the pool halls. Then I drank the water from a hurricane, and I set a fire just to see the flame. Well, I just wanna see the light, and I don't wanna lose my sight.
Honestly, just very, really, really boring. There's nothing to it. Come on, like, I don't know. I just don't like this. I'll keep playing. My mind might change.
Well, I just wanna see the light, and I need to know what's worth the fight.
What I reckon is there's just not a lot of like, a lot of the songs, there's not a lot of soul behind what they're talking about. I feel like the lyrics are really cheap lyrics. Like they're not really talking a lot. Like there's nothing. Obviously, he's obviously talking about stuff, but it's just there's no soul. Like it doesn't sound like a lot of the times he means what he's talking about. It just sounds like it's just very cheap songs. Like it's very just like it's gonna be like catchy and it's gonna get people are just gonna like love it. It's like it's gonna be a radio hit. I just don't feel like there's not a lot of like meaning behind these songs. You know what I mean? It's very cheap, but there's some songs that really do it for me. But especially being 18 tracks, this album could honestly have been like eight tracks. I think there's like 10 songs on this. Like literally didn't have to be on this album. I just think it's a lot of songs are very cheap, just catchy. It's the same guitar riffs. There's nothing really complex about these songs. I don't know.
Well, I crossed the desert, reaching higher ground. Then I found the pavement to take the lies down. But it's gone forever.
Can't type. Yeah, 6.5. Didn't like it. I am being honest. If anyone writes any, like, if anyone gets angry at me in the comments, you're just doing it to yourself. You come here, unless you're wanting validation of, obviously, reactors listening to your favorite songs, you want validation, you want them to like it as much as you do, fair enough. But if you actually watch reaction channels for, like, honestly, like them to be honest and actually show their opinions, then good. I mean, just you can't always agree with someone. I'm not gonna say I like something if I don't. I can't sit here and act like I'm gonna smile like, yay, this is amazing the whole time if I genuinely don't like it. But a lot of these songs on this album is very cheap. Don't honestly sound good. I don't like it. I mean, they're a very talented band. Obviously they can play instruments very well. He's got a good voice. Obviously they can write well. I just feel like it's very cheap and it's just they're just looking for like hits or just honestly that's what I reckon from hearing this album. A lot of songs I really love from this album, but overall 18 tracks is way too long for this album. That's ridiculous. Definitely one of the few albums I've honestly not liked. I mean, if you've been watching my YouTube channel for as long as I've been doing it, or just however how long, there's only a few albums I really didn't like. There's always a few songs I like from these bad albums, but yeah, definitely not a good album in my opinion. That's the thing with people don't understand. I get so many comments on my reaction videos. I don't care about negative comments, like they don't affect me. But people just don't understand how reactions work. I mean, through copyright laws, we have to pause in between songs. We can't play like the whole thing and then talk about it because one, we have to deal with AI copyright, just either blocking songs, reactions, or just not getting any monetization. It's hard to get monetization from doing these reaction videos. That's why we have Patreons. That's why we have song requests or just other sources to make money doing this. Because I love doing it and I'd love to do it longer. Obviously, I have to make money. I have to live. I have to eat. But yeah, just if you appreciate how actually reactions work, though, you wouldn't write something negative in the comments because it's just my opinion at the end of the day. But yeah, I didn't enjoy this for the most part. Obviously, there's a few 10s in here. You've seen, if you've watched through on the beginning to the end, I did enjoy some songs, but yeah, overall, didn't like it. Not sorry. Wouldn't listen to it again. Just my opinion. 21 Guns is by far one of my favorite songs from them, but yeah, besides that, didn't really enjoy this album too much. But it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoy my opinions, what I've said. If you haven't, then I couldn't care less. But anyways, I'll see you all on the next one.